Okay, continuing. Video 2. Now, as a reminder, December 26th, 2019, right here, December 26th, 2019, was the start of the first cases of COVID-19. We have Mercury with the Sun, with Jupiter, with the Moon, and over here we have Saturn, and this here is Pluto. Pluto, right there. Pluto is, there she is, right there. This was the date when they decided to start COVID. And let me show you here. Here is the Vedic chart for that day. 5:13 in the morning. I have that. Oh, I have that because of the sun and moon. That's when the sun and moon were conjunct perfect at that point, before sunrise, at 5:13 in the morning. Sun and moon right here. Sorry. Sun and moon, Mercury, sun and moon. This little red dash is Jupiter. You can see the line going to it. There's this fellow right here. So that's, and Saturn and Pluto. So that's 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll count this. We'll count this, even though I'll tell you what it is in a second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in one sign. 7 in one sign. This is mutable fire. Okay, now I'm going to explain it to you now. Mutable fire. I'll explain it to you in a second. Mutable fire. So, and this date, February 11th, was the laxing of the masks. Here you have Pluto, Saturn, Jupiter, and Venus conjunct. Let's see how close. I have these two at nearly conjunct. But I also have Sun and Moon perfectly conjunct here as well. Pluto, Saturn, Jupiter, and Venus nearly conjunct. I mean, for precision of mathematics on measurements from the Vedic chart. Mercury, Sun, and Moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 planets right here. Okay, so let's go to Stellarium. So this here is the beginning of the COVID, and on this date, 2021, 2, and it was 11, I believe. Let's double check. 11, 1905. We'll do 1905 just so you see what that's like. 1905. Okay, now we find it right over here. Okay. All right. This is the only thing I have a problem with Stellarium on my computer is this. I can't straighten this out. I have to go with it. So, Saturn, Jupiter, and Venus nearly conjunct just by seconds of arc rather than minutes or degrees. Mercury, Sun, Moon, right down here, the Moon. You can see the Moon right there. And we have Pluto is over here. Where's Saturn? All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is when they laxed the mask policy. All right. So let's go here. We'll go to this chart. Both of these instances were of recent 6 or 7 planetary convergences in one sign. Seven planets in one sign, and then 7 planets in one sign. Specific for their days. Sagittarius here and Capricorn in the next. These major conjunctions are sought by these groups who do their deeds of deity influence. Deeds of deity influence to feed the signs that nature provides on that day for that cycle of events that they plan. Start of COVID, the planetary convergence of 7 planets was in Sagittarius, the mutable fire sign of the lake of fire, or as I like to describe, those who finish what other people started. This is the house of philosophy, where we try scientifically how to describe the mind. It is between our dedication to our job and to our karmas, right here where we have no doubt of what we're supposed to do. That's what Capricorn basically is about.